Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wait a second. Du-du-du. Wait a second, just give it a few minutes. All right, all right, all right. Happy Mother's Day. Hopefully, everybody's having a phenomenal friggin' weekend. Let me first begin and start saying that not everybody has a mom. Let me first say that for those that have a mom, and uh, or a stepmom or uh, someone that they can call uh, anything equal to a mom. Blessings to her, blessings to what part she plays in your life. Um, we tend to, of course, Mother's Day is, if I'm not mistaken, the most celebrated, uh, celebrated day of the year. So let me first say, my hat goes out to those mothers out there, those fathers that are being mothers. And of course, in 2026, my mother's still around, and I'm blessed to have her in my life. She is a complete blessing, and like I said before, maybe not everybody can say that about their mom, but I can. And for those that can't, I hope you are able to say it about somebody that loves you like a mom. I've learned to believe. I'm not going to get too far into this, but I've learned to believe that a mother is not always the mother that gives birth to you. Now, of course, everyone's like, well, Nico, that's a normal saying. It could be a normal saying all day long. It doesn't mean you got to believe it. Now, people say, well, you got to believe it because it's true. No, it's not true because everybody feels different. But my opinion is that a mother is not always the one that gives birth to you, or a father, or siblings, siblings. Because I have brothers that are not my brothers that I feel, in my heart, they're my brothers. So again, happy Mother's Day to those out there that have a mom, having someone that are close to you, to say they're like their mom. So me, I'm going to be calling her after the show because it is Saturday in the States. It is Saturday, so it's not Sunday. It's Sunday here. We had a brownout yesterday out of all fucking weekends. And excuse my language, and if you're offended, and find another fucking show, but out of all the fucking weekends, they needed to cut trees and limbs and do maintenance. They do it on the fucking Mother's Day weekend. But I come to find out, I think I'm more frustrated than the Filipinos because the Filipinos, from what I've heard, really don't. There's only a couple of freaking holidays of the year that they celebrate. And Mother's Day yeah, they love their mothers and stuff. But from what I've heard, they don't really celebrate it as much as some of these other ones. Like Christmas. Oh boy, fuck Mother's Day and fuck Father's Day. Mother's Day here is celebrated like hey, it's just another day. Again, I'm only going by what a lot of the Filipinos here were talking about. And I was like listening to them, and we went to a festival yesterday because yesterday the brownouts from 9 to 5. Um, like I said, they're doing maintenance in certain part of the cities. There's two cities, this one and or towns or whatever they call them here. Uh, there's two, this one and another one, and then every other day they're going to be doing 2 days in another place, different locations. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess she got message from from her family. They're doing her mother's province and the next province over on Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. So they're getting on the ball. But um, today there's a big celebration all over this place. Like there was a couple. There was some on Friday and on the town over, so we went there. On Saturday we went to that one, and on Sunday, to which is today, I think we're gonna do something over here and see. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go get our nails done. First, we're gonna go get our nails done after we get our pedicure. She's getting pedicure, manicure. I'm getting a pedicure. After we do that, then we're gonna head down and we're gonna. I guess we'll try to celebrate. I mean, I don't know what time the celebration starts, but from what I was told, it's early, and I mean early like noontime. So we're heading out of here around 8:30 before the lights turn off, and they start doing the maintenance. And we're gonna head out there. The place opens up at 9. It takes us an hour and a half on the scooter. So I'll head down there, get all the stuff done. Uh, Maybe not maybe again, I gotta ask her what she wants to do because I don't want to take her somewhere that she's just not happy. I told her, you can get something for Mother's Day. What would you like for Mother's Day? She's like, no, we just hang out together. Uh, I'm okay. I mean, you do a lot, Nico. You're always, we're always hanging out. You're always, that's the kind of person you want to hang around with. The person that actually appreciates what you're doing. And like I said, not everybody gets lucky. Is this a lifetime thing? I don't know. I know my friendships still in the United States are very strong with certain people. I have lost communication with many because they have grown on their own life. But I believe another opinion of mine is I believe that friendship is a lifetime commitment. For those that really want it, not it's a lifetime commitment because it's an obligation. It's for those that really appreciate the friendship. We'll continue to let it grow. Sometimes we'll lose a little bit of years because we're doing our own thing, and we tend to take a lot. I think we take a lot for granted, but I feel that anything that's going to last will last. And the friendship that I have with her is a really good friendship. Is it made for a lifetime? I don't. I can't tell you because you'd have to ask her, and you can't ask. You can ask me, and I'm going to tell you I don't know. I mean, I can't control the outcome of what will happen. In 10, 15 years, I know that I will always do my part to be a good friend. Friendship here in the Philippines is built on money. Not all, but if you're going to be specifically speaking about in general, yeah, it's built in money. It's built by what can I get from him? He is my friend. And I don't know if they really don't care about the true definition of the word friendship or they just don't care. They think that's the way friendship is because I don't see Filipinos doing that to each other. And if they do, it's very well hidden. I don't see it. And I'm very fucking observant on shit. I pay attention to shit. I see how they treat each other, how they backstab each other, how they're good to each other, how they talk shit about each other. I mean, just everything. I just watch it all. And for the most part, I feel I haven't seen it, and it's probably 99% existing here, but I don't see it. It's well hidden how much their friendship is built on that. But I can tell you the friendship between a foreigner and a Filipino, the highest percentage, and I am not going to throw numbers. I'm just going to tell you it's more often than none is built on friendship and money. The money is a friendship. But again, enough about that. That's why I cherish the friendship I have. And she's also a mother, so I'm going to celebrate with her. I already talked to my daughter. I talked to my mother. I talked to everybody that's important to me, that has been important to me. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to the Big E family. You got Haniko, you got Arceli, you got the. I don't even like to call her name. I like to call her. So anybody out there, the flying circuses, the Harry Dick, Password TV, Popeye, Aloe, freaking who else? Don C's. What is you got? Hold on, I'm gonna start thinking of names. Go Go Bobo sister, Funky Freddy's. You have the Kevin as well. Fucking big Kev. Hold on, I got other ones. I have the Civil Bossmans. I have the John 5. What is it? John 5190210. If I've forgotten anybody, and I come to think of anybody else's name as I go, Happy Mother's Day. Again, if you don't have your mother, then I'm sure you have a wife that's that has children by you, or they have children. They don't have to be by you; they just children, and you're married to it. Listen, Happy Mother's Day to them. And it's just not Mother's Day to me. Is not every day. It's not. It's like I don't look at it as every day. I look at it as a life term. Even after, you're still, your mother will be. It will be remembered if she. Again, not every mother's going to be remembered like that. I remember my great grandmother. And I remember my grandmother, my mother, and my children. Again, to me, it's not just every day. It's continuously. I mean, it's like a lifetime, an eternity thing, So again, if I've forgotten anybody else, Happy Mother's Day to everybody, to everybody out there, all the guys out there, again, if you have the ability to spend time with them, I've already spoken to my mother a couple months ago. I told her she wants you to come home for Mother's Day. She goes, no, it's okay. We have plenty of time. I don't believe that. I believe that sometimes you got to take advantage of those times. But she was very adamant. She's like, no, just don't come. When you come, You'll be here for a while, and I'll be here, and we always hang out together. So just spend whatever time you're gonna spend out there, do what you gotta do, and then we'll see you soon. And I said, okay. So and my daughter called me yesterday, which was my Saturday, her Friday, and she was telling me, she's like, Dad, what are you getting me for Mother's Day? I said, I ain't getting you shit. You married, motherfucker. I said, you got engaged. You got a man, man. I know. So I'm gonna get her a little fruit basket. I think it's a little fruit basket. Not I think. Yeah, it's a little fruit basket, and she wants these little fucking Levi jeans and a nice top. She wants to go out with her sister. Her sister graduated from nursing school, so she wants to wear these nice little Levi jeans and a shirt. So I said, just let me know, tell me where it's at, or how I can acquire it, or do you want me to send you the money? And that's it. I only have one grandchild. I'm still young, guys. I'm not fucking old yet. But that's a blessing in itself. So I hope again, all of you are having a great Mother's Day weekend, and again, happy Mother's Day to Biggie's wife, and then you got Honeyco and that strapping son of his, and anybody else that has come in my life or that I know on this YouTube, on the social media. If I've forgotten your name, again, I'm trying to think of other names popping up in my head. I don't know many of you that are married. I don't ask you guys unless you share it privately. I don't know if John S is has a wife and has, or his mom still around, or he has children. Again, John S as well. Happy Mother's Day. I think I covered everybody that I can cover because again, I don't really fuck with the genre too much. I fuck around in it, but not like that. I don't really ask a lot of personal information, personal questions, and stuff like that. If I've forgotten anybody, again, my apologies, but you guys know that you pop up on my screen and you talk to me and you say something, and I'm always going to say, Happy Mother's Day. So enjoy, have a great friggin' weekend. Again, it's Sunday here. It's going to be 7 o'clock in the morning here. I'm just getting ready to. Oh, shit! I think Lost the Nomad. Lost the Nomad. Oh, and I can't forget Andres from freaking Colombia. He still got his mother. Andres, la vida es un carnaval, amigo. La vida es un carnaval. He always says that to me. Life is a celebration. The moment it stops being a celebration, you're doing something wrong because life should be a fucking celebration. It should always be a celebration at your worst moments because there's more good moments than there are bad. And again, I'm gonna keep saying it if I've forgotten anybody. Oh, ET, look at this. ET travel freely. ET, this is respectively saying, if your mom is still around, God bless that soul that brought ET to this world. No, but God bless you. If she's not around, she must have been a beautiful mom. Either way, happy Mother's Day. Or if you have someone in your life that is like a mother figure, or you may have daughters, which you don't have to share anything here, or someone close. Happy Mother's Day to them. Woohoo! I am just getting ready. Like I said, there's going to be a brownout here, 9 to 5, and it's 6:58, 7 o'clock in the morning here. ET. They're doing maintenance out of all freaking weekends. They could have picked it. They picked this weekend to cutting the trees, around the telephone wires and power wires. So they did yesterday, and today will be the last day. Tomorrow and Tuesday will be two other provinces. So that for the next till the end of the month, they're doing two provinces, like every 2 days, two provinces. So during the week, they're going to do 6 provinces in a week. So they're going to be going down the street, cutting trees, and doing their thing. Same time, Nico. Okay, yeah. You know why? Because for some reason I didn't know this. Travel freely. I'll call you ET. ET, I didn't know that Australia. I thought it was the same time. Australia is a different time. And I was talking to. I don't talk to him. I messaged Scott Expat from the Philippines, and he was telling me that it's a different time. I think it's 2 or 3 hours difference from here, and we're not that far. So I thought it was a different time for us as well. But yeah, nah, man, it's a great time. I'm gonna take out Maria. We're gonna get our nails. She's gonna get her nails done. I'm gonna get my feet done. She's gonna get her feet done. So she's doing manicure, pedicure. I'm doing pedicure. No reason why men should not take care of themselves. Hygienically, men should be just as equal as a woman. Any man that's like a dirtbag can be a dirtbag, but not around me. I don't. You're not gonna friggin' infect me with a dirtbagness. I'm in Malaysia, Australia. See, Australia's 3 hours ahead. See, and you know what's funny? I should educate myself more, Et, about the surrounding areas because I'm thinking Asia's Asia. And since everything's close to Asia, it should be around the same time. I mean, hell no, that's 3 hours ahead. So right now they're at 10 o'clock in the morning, if I'm not mistaken, and we're at 7 o'clock. So I need to educate myself, my friend. Um, I love the way you talk about certain things because you seem like a very well, and I see you are a very educated person, and I like the way you educate about different things about Malaysia. And there's a lot of things that you talk about that I really find very interesting. And again, some things we don't like. I find, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Et, many things I never think about because I think about the little things. We never think about the bigger things. And when you bring up subject matters, and also like Tim Dizziak, he does videos. When he brings up little things in videos, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that. But I never. It's not that I didn't care to care about it. It's just I didn't think about it that far. So keep doing what you're doing, man. I mean, I know you're having fun in every other aspect, but there's a lot of things that you talk about in regards to the culture, in regards to the places that I find very interesting. Thailand is 6 a.m. right now. See, and I'm thinking it's 1 hour behind. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put that on my phone. It shows me a little screenshot. I can do an application, not an application. I have the application. It's part of Google, and it shows you all the time in your area. So it'll say by alphabetical. It'll say tung 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 tung. It'll say in the times. That way, I can always. It's always good to know. You know, it really is always good to know. But again, we're just gonna be relaxing. If we got till 9 o'clock, we got a couple of hours. She's downstairs. Et, she's feeding the soul out of these fucking animals here, man. She is feeding the fucking soul. I noticed you. I noticed you saw the video that I did about the cat and the fucking couch. Et, I got a message. I put that shit on Instagram. I got a message from my friend, and he goes, "Hey, you do know that cat is dead, right?" And I said, "Well, that's why I was fanning." I said like this, and I put smiley faces, and I said, "Well," after the smiley faces, I put, "Well, if you notice, I was fanning away from me. I was fanning the smell of death away from me." And he sends me a message back, and he goes, "You're fucking insane. I was just joking." And I said, "Well, it was funny that you said that he was dead and he looked dead. So now I thought it'd be funny for me to say, well, I was fanning the smell of death away from me." And he's like, "Dude, you're fucking insane. That's fucking funny. I wasn't serious." I said, "I know. I was just fucking around with you." But it was so fucking funny, Et, because the cat did look dead. If you look at the cat just looked dead. That's all of us covered about. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Et. I've learned a lot on this trip here. I humble myself every day, Et. I really, really do. This isn't just a spiel for fucking YouTube or views or anything. I wish everybody would emerge themselves, submerge themselves, whichever word they want to use, in any culture. I have gotten backlash because people are like, "You're just in the fucking Philippines." It's because this is what I like. It's not because I can't go to Thailand, go to Vietnam. It's not. It's not. I can go anytime I want. But when I am learning something that betters me like as a whole, so I can share with my daughters, like things that I learn. Of course, other places are gonna. That's not the point, Et, I am so fucking relaxed here, like so mellow in my soul. When I talk to my kids, I talk to them like I'm educating myself, and I call it educating myself in how to be a better father. When I see the despair, and I mean this respectively because you are Filipino. When I see the despair, when I see the pobreza, and I see the fighting, like the everyday trying to get the food, or the happiness, let's switch it over, the happiness, the determination, the fat, like the ones that are good, because not even here, not everybody's good, but the family togetherness, bro. they beat me by a fucking mile. What I thought that I knew about the things that I thought I knew only enhanced more here. And I'll leave it at that, because we don't, like I said, I don't want to get too in depth in that, you know. And I love where I'm at. I'm learning a lot. I don't know anybody here that are fuck that I'm pretty sure that behind closed doors, even as a Filipino, behind closed doors, everybody stays quiet. But that's not my prerogative. That is not my business. My business is what I can take from everything. And let me tell you, I have become a better father. I have become a better person. I have been more patient. I am less and I'm going to be honest because I don't think it's the word angry, but it describes it. I am less toxic. Let's just use that because I'm not an angry person. I'm really not. I may talk like I'm fucking angry all the time, but I'm not. Uh, I'm more understanding. It really, this visit with everything that I have, and I continue to learn before I leave because I'll be back. I have to go back and do a few things in the house, lock it down because nobody's going to be living there. My daughter's leaving. There's a lot of things in the background happening. So I'll be back when I leave in October, November. I'd love to stay till Christmas, but I don't think I can until I finish what's over there. I may leave in August and be back by December. But my point is, I like it here. How long? I don't know. But anything that brings me that kind of growth, I encourage it. I really do encourage it. 100%. So again, I don't want to get too far. I like to talk about things and enjoy myself, but I want to definitely wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. ET, God bless, be safe. BD family, happy Mother's Day. And again, all the other crew that I called, if your mom or somebody that is substitutes and your mom's not around, or your relationship with your mom is not good, but you have somebody that you can consider close enough to be mom, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. God bless. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. Uh, and I'm going to be doing a lot more shows coming up and a lot more live shows out where I'm going. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. And again, easy. God bless, man. Be safe.